Oh my goddess, I'm sorry, you guys. It wouldn't connect. I could see chords of gratitude, which is really odd. How could I see that? But it wouldn't connect. So I'm like literally 12 minutes late, but I've been sitting here trying to get this to connect for the last 12 minutes. All right. So people probably don't even know if I'm going to be here. Whoops. Let's take this up a little bit. I'll wait for you to show. Beautiful girls all over the world that I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you. Somebody's really sending out energy. So it shows me the items to choose from because I had a few. Oh, I can't figure that out. All right. I'm going to say hi to people. Hi. Okay. All right. Well, while everybody gets ready, I shall light my fire. I've got to tell you, this is the hottest day that I've ever sat outside to do a reading. It's ridiculously hot. Too much for me, in all truth. This is. Hi. I know it's. I started late because YouTube wouldn't cooperate. Okay. So what's sad is I can't see you on YouTube either. I mean, on Facebook either. Um, it's not showing. I saw that your message, but it wasn't showing like it used to. I don't know what's going on. We're not even in Mercury retrograde anymore, and we're getting hassled by it. So I wonder if I should just start. Okay, so first item to choose from is going to be this wire wrapped music note. This is made for me by my friend Sebastian Wolf. It's got a little piece of turquoise, which is my soul color. And music is a way that spirit, it's a medium that I use to receive messages. That's why the song I'm getting, Beautiful Girls All Around the World. Hi, Lainey. This is talking about somebody who went off and I don't know, I guess they figured they were fooling around and then they ended up alone. And now they're realizing, wow, I went all around the world and I couldn't find anyone like you. So somebody is recognizing value, but also probably realizing that they blew it. Right. So for you, I mean, I love music, animals, and nature, all incorporated in the way that I read. So I felt like the music note is appropriate for the weekly readings. Also for you guys, whatever, maybe there's going to be a message coming for you and it's going to be, hi, Ingrid. There's going to be a message coming for you and it's through music. So the first is a music note with a little turquoise in it. And then last night I went to an event. It was called the Sedona Sunset Soiree. And it was 3 DJs with, what are they called? Hi, Julie Zechariah. Finally, everyone's starting to show up. Ingrid, good morning, goddess. So my friend Lisa was one of the DJs and Brandon Strabala. And so I segue into what I got were these. These are orgonite. And I can't show you, but on the back of my phone, I have a white cat. And it's really been bothering me because I use my phone so much, right? I'm constantly videoing, recording. And orgonite has it's a way for clearing and protecting you from EMFs. So this one is a butterfly and it's filled with crystals. And this one is a unicorn. And the one on the back of my phone is a white cat, like Pegasus the Divine. So this is a Pegasus, this is a unicorn. I'm going to put them together because I had another item I wanted to share. So those guys. And then our last item is an incense holder. He doesn't do a very good job of holding the incense, however, but he's really cute. He's adorable. He's a little yoga frog. I have a large ceramic version of him. So the yoga frog. So maybe it's time to just chill out and meditate. It might be that this frog prince has been meditating. They found their center. We'll see. All right, those are the items. Organite, music note, and frog prince. I saw a frog at the river yesterday. It was so cute. I actually just saw it as it leapt towards me. So there's a message. Right now, this guy's just chilling. But I was walking along with the dogs, and all of a sudden, this frog leapt. It jumped into the water. It was in front of me. So somebody might be jumping into their emotional water soon, and they're preparing to do so. All right. I'm going to clear our energy right now. Correct for neutrality. I'm sorry I'm late. YouTube was not cooperating. I could not get it to open up. Okay. Calling in all the archangels, all of the angels, all of our ascended masters, past over dead loved ones, Father, Mother, God, Goddess. We welcome you. Come. We ask you to clear our space and bring in the highest vibration of light. Specifically for this reading, I call on Archangel Metatron for sacred symbols. I call on Master Jesus. I call on Archangel Ariel for finances and help with our animals. Call on Archangel Raphael for healing. They're asking me to call in Archangel Jophiel. Call in all the elementals, the fairies, the dragons, the unicorns, the Pegasus, the energy of the ancient ones of Sedona, and all beings of the highest white light. And so it is. I ask that my words be guided, that we are all protected, that you hear the messages that you need to hear, and that I'm able to deliver them in the way that you need, that you can understand them. I know it didn't start, Chords. What she's saying is, your live on Facebook kept switching to your live last night. How interesting. And then Cord says, that's from Gina. And then Cord says, I don't know why the reminder live didn't start. Found you here in your soul family. I know, because it wouldn't start. I had to redo it. I don't know what's going on. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Gina. Yay. All right. Hi, Lori. Okay, you guys. Let's start. Since we started late. Can you hear the cicadas? The cicada is a twin soul bug. It means monsoon season is here. Okay, I need to have my water close to me. So the first item is going to be the music note. Maybe you're going to hear a song and music. You should pay attention to music. This is a way that Spirit does speak with us. This is Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron's twin. So we call in Sandalphon. Thank you. I should have clearly said that. So for the decks that we're going to be using, I've got a bunch of different decks here. Maybe we'll use this one. This is the Sword of Light, Archangel Michael's deck. You feel a little low. Are you okay? I'm very tired. I was up super late, ridiculously. I'm very tired. And it's really humid. Too hot. All right, first message. Thank you for, I'm going to go to sleep after this, I think. I really appreciate the wind, Spirit. Thank you. Someone new is coming. Wow, you guys, someone new is coming. Thank you for the hugs. Thank you. She's sending a big hug filled with love and light. Thank you. I received that. And I bounce it back to you, girl. I bounce it back to you. So an important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. So someone new is about to come into your orbit. And remember, they kept telling me, what was the sign for me? For my beloved? The dove. So here it is. So it may be the start of a romantic relationship. It could be that, what did I just say about the frog that was sitting in his emotional waters and then he suddenly leaps forward, right? That's what he did. That's what they're saying. This could be someone may catch you by surprise. It could be someone that you don't know about that's been watching. It could also represent, if you are in a relationship, that this is going to be like a renewal or a peace is descending upon the hearts of everyone involved. Talks about growth. So we shed our skin and we become someone new every single day. So this is an intimate relationship. Yay. I say yes to this. Thank you very much. It's been a lot. Could be a platonic one, but it's you're gonna know because you're gonna have that sense of familiarity, and it's going to see how the spotlights are crossing. That's what's going to happen. You're going to cross paths in a way that you were both highlighted. I like this. You're both illuminated. You're both highlighted. There's not one focus on one and not the other. It's a joyful interaction. It's going to help both of you ascend higher, overcome challenges. So Spirit says anybody that they bring in, anybody that comes into your orbit, stay open. I went out last night and I'm going to go tonight. Like, you're not going to meet somebody. You're not going to meet your opportunities. You're not going to meet your new clients. You're not going to meet anybody by sitting in your living room. You got to get out there, right? This is also about accepting people for who they are. It's also saying don't hold back. So if you've met someone, and I have, I've met a couple of people, and I will tell you, I got freaked out. It's been so long that I got freaked out and I pushed back. I put up a hand. So this is saying don't hold back. You're going to grow through this relationship. It's also showing it's not just you there's someone new. Like, remember, they said it could be someone that you already know, but they come to you new. So they've grown, they've ascended, and you're crossing paths once again. Song. I feel just like a rock star. So this is a guy that's rolling with his homies. He's not very happy. Right now, he's not very happy. He's hanging with his homies and he's not happy. So, all right, that might be a clue. All right, next item to choose from is going to be the orgonite pieces. This is how you grid your property, your home. I've got orgonite everywhere. It's all around outside here. I've got it all corners of my garden, front and back. Got it all throughout my house. And I'm on the back of my phone. So did you choose this because you like Pegasus, the divine? Are you in a this is full transformation. This is magical transformation taking place right here. And then the wind came. So that's a yes on that. This is a magical transformation taking place right now. I forgot. I get these little flyaways. They drive me crazy. Okay. That one. So this, I think my friend Suzanne sent me the Wisdom of the Wild Things Oracle. I don't know who did. This was a gift. Help me read this card, Spirit. These ones are a little difficult to read. I got Saphira and Yam Yam right here next at my feet. These cards are hysterical. So I've been talking. So 2 came out. Embrace, effortlessness, and retract. So this is retract. See that little possum-looking creature inside? I've been seeing the possum. Someone's been playing possum. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. My children. Hold on a second. I'm getting you. Just a sec. They have to wait until I start. I know. I see you. Sorry, guys. Hi. I know. Why do you have to wait until I'm in here? Until I'm busy? Why? Why? Okay, wait. Don't jump on me. I gotta go sit down. I'm sitting down, you silly. Okay, let me get down. Okay, hold on. Sorry. She gets very excited. Okay. So, retract. And the other one was embrace effortlessness. So that's about going with the flow, right? That would be about keeping it easy and light. Retract. So do you need to retract a statement? Does someone need to retract a statement? Has somebody said something that they need to retract? There's a difference between, well, retracting can be it's withdrawal, right? Maybe somebody did that. They were protecting. There's the mother figure holding on to this child too, right? So right now, Spirit says, this is about withdrawing. Like my energy's low. That's why I'm super tired, right? So my energy's very low. So this is a time that I need to protect myself, because that's why I called in all the archangels and angels and ascended masters. Because when you're tired, you don't have your shield of protection. You don't have your resilience that you normally have, right? And I know that. So if the sacred beetle of protection shows up, we'll understand that Spirit's got this handled. But it's very important when you're low energy. Like I'm low energy. Ingrid noticed it right away. When you're low energy, that you take the appropriate steps to protect yourself. It's interesting because last night at this event that I went to, giant beetles kept coming. I don't know what's going on. Just a second. Giant beetles, huge. I shared a video of one of them, of the horned beetles, the rhinoceros beetles. They were fighting, and I went to pull them apart because I didn't want to step on them, anybody to step on them where they were on the ground in front of where all the people were walking. And as I went to pull them apart, the one flew and grabbed onto the back of my calf, and it pinched like it was his pinchers. And I grabbed it off of my leg and I threw it, and I stunned it. I don't even know. I might have killed it. I don't know. It was stunned. Made me feel horrible. And then this black widow spider came out, and when they went to sweep the black widow away, my beetle got swept into the cobweb. And so I pulled him out of the cobweb. And when I pulled him out of the cobweb came with and landed on my hand. Oh, I was going to show you guys this. My friend Patrick did that for me. I find this interesting. Somebody said to me, like, it looks like the Eye of Horus. It was supposed to be a Lyran cat eye, and then he did his own artistic flair. And somebody came up to me and said, "Oh, the Eye of Satan," and I said, "No." But I feel like that's the evil eye. It's the eye of protection. So I that's what was being drawn to me. So think about it. And I asked about this. I asked Chat GPT, and I don't like Chat GPT. I don't like AI at all. But my friend was like, use it, ask it. And I've had other people do that too. And every time I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So what they said was that I interfered, and I got between the two. And because I got between the two, one ended up being hurt. If I'd left them alone, they could have battled it out together. And then when I put my hand in to pull the one to safety, because I have a compassionate heart, I pulled with me the cobwebs, and the one came after me. Now I do understand that. So it's about boundaries, right? But I was not about to let somebody die in my presence. Sorry, I take the snakes away. I've already taken the snake away from Henry the Hig this morning. You're not going to die in my presence. But Chat GPT took all of my story and put it together, and it spit out a completely different thing, and I didn't like it at all. But it is about, sometimes if you reach in to help another, like be careful when you do. I'm bringing this up for a reason, because this is about retracting, right? And when I retracted, what came with me was the cobweb of the Black Widow, and she was attached to it. So she was on, guess where she was? She was right there. But I had already had this painting. Isn't that crazy? I never even thought about that. She was on my evil eye. She is the evil eye. I knew that anyway. Sorry, this is like, there's going to be, I'm just channeling all the messages here. It wasn't painted yet. He painted it afterwards. So what he did was he showed me, because the Black Widow spider is the mother. I already knew that. There's a mother that's been interfering in my love life. And so she's put the evil eye on me. So I have to handle that. So retract. So there may be a situation where you need to pull back. You need to observe. You need to, otherwise, I mean, that Black Widow, she was on my hand right there. And don't you find that interesting? I find that incredible that Spirit drew the evil eye on my hand, because he was trying to draw a tiger's eye. Hi, Amy Shailene. He was trying to draw a tiger's eye, and then he kind of went tribal, and he looked at the eye of Horus. And then my friend said, oh, the eye of Satan. Well, clearly I'm not going to have the eye of Satan on me. I said, no, it's a Lyran cat. I'm a Lyran cat. But at this time, and see, here's this mother holding on to this possum, somebody playing possum. So what do you do when you play possum? You pretend like you're dead, right? Like I can't do anything about it. But this mother is holding on to this possum. Interesting. And so look at her hands reaching out, right? Look at her hand reaching out. She reached out to my hand. So this is about playing dead. That's what the possums do when they're threatened. So it's about laying low and observing. There's a possum on her head too. There's a possum there and a possum there. Two circumstances, two people. We don't want to live our lives retracted, but for a small period of time, we will. So whatever situation you're dealing with at this time, I see elementals on the trees too, really happy faces on the trees. Look at this little face right where my finger is. I don't know if you can see it on the tree, but it's a little happy face. The trees are my friends. There's a lot of faces actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the tree spirit. So I was hanging out with the tree spirits yesterday in the forest during the lightning storm. So whatever situation you're dealing with right now, your allies are seclusion and quiet. So what did I say? I'm just gonna pull my blinds and have a nap. It's too hot to be anywhere right now. And then wait for your next move. Spirit will show you, and maybe we'll get it in this reading, right? What our next move might be. It's about creating a gentle environment. Oh, piercing in my third eye. Wow. So in my third eye, I took a picture with my hand like this. And if you look at my stones that I'm wearing, I've got purple, highest protection. I've got rose quartz for love. And I've got turquoise, which is my soul path, my soul color, right? Over my third eye. So it's funny because my friend Patrick said that. He goes, do that. And so I did that. And that's what I was doing because I just got a piercing pain. So there was an infiltration trying to happen in my third eye, which is what happens when we're run down. Odd, 2 family members died 6 weeks apart, my niece and my dad. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Sorry for your family and all who knew and loved them. Sorry. I'm getting a mirror. There are 2 people right now that are observing and watching and needing to pull back because of this mother figure. Go into the wounds and figure out what's going on. This is about contemplation. This is about letting yourself off the hook for something. This is about daring to trust your own intuition. You don't want this heart. It's already broke. So if somebody's telling someone negative things, remember there's 2? Whoa, big gust of heat, absolute freaking heat. And there's no wind. It's just like all of a sudden there's like heat all around me. So heat is negative for me. So heat is negative. A flush is like chills is confirmation. But for me, heat is negative. So there are 2. There are 2 that are in this mirrored situation. There are. For me, it's my spiritual twin and myself. I already know it. But what did I say about this one? So we segue because we got both, right? So we're supposed to stay in this observation stage. We're supposed to let ourselves off the hook. We're supposed to trust the inner voice, not that voice of the mother. not that voice of the mother who has been influential in a negative way. She's been acting like a black widow. Maybe she's saying that person is like a black widow. But when I pulled my hands back, I mean, look, what was I trying to do? There were two coming and they were fighting, right? I pulled them apart, took them to safety. When I was trying to pull them apart, one got caught in the web. So something happened. One got caught in the web. I got it out of the web, but when I got it out of the web, now it drew attention to me by the Black Widow. So now whatever that person was receiving from, hi Isa, hi Kara, whatever that person was receiving, we're on our second message. You'll have to go back. Our first message was the music note. Second messages are the night, butterfly, and unicorn. And then the third is the yoga frog. Incense holder who doesn't do a very good job of holding the fire. So I took the residual, but Spirit told me who it was by drawing. This is what happened to you when you went to help that one. It got caught in that web, and that energy of the evil eye was cast upon you by that Black Widow. And so you need to protect yourself. Don't allow yourself to get so run down. Now we're going to this one. Again, mirrors. They're showing me mirrors too. And this, I saw a flow with this. It just looks like it. That's what it looks like to me. Flowing. That hand of this one looks like a broom, kind of like it's sweeping things away as well. So we have been raised to work hard for a living. We have been raised to be proactive. We weren't raised to just go with the flow. It's always about achievement, right? About higher level status, about, we have to do this by this age, and this is expected by that age. And so this is embrace effortlessness. This is about not striving so much, and it's about releasing more. So the message also is, if you've been going through this challenging uphill battle, climb, stick to it, keep going. It's weird because in the past, stick to it, keep going, and if it was really hard, then the reward's going to be that much better. Wrong. We have been taught to allow ourselves to struggle. We have been taught to better life's tough, better wear a helmet. Wrong. Why are you bringing negative thoughts and feelings and intentions towards yourself? So now's the time to turn off what you think you should do, right? Sometimes when I'm really tired, like I am right now, the messages come through me much easier because it's literally, I'm not resisting. So I'm not resisting. And that's what this is, right? Turn off the should be's. Allow things to slide, like go down, allow things to just kind of roll downhill now. Let go of the idea that you need to work hard for a living. I keep hearing that song. I work hard for my money. You don't have to work harder. You need to work smarter. And it has to do with, yes, I do need to commit and I do need to focus and choose my path, but you don't get any points for suffering. No one asked you to be a martyr. God, Goddess does not ask us to be a martyr, and they do not want us to be abused. If other people want to battle through life that way, let them. That's what you need to let go of, right? Call on the allies that we called in. Call on them. To others, they're invisible. To us, we know that they're there for us. Call upon Source and allow Source to flow through and to us. Phoebes is my snake catcher. Somebody's dealing with anxiety right now, and anxiety comes from expectation. Like, this is expected of me, that is expected of me, or I expect this to be this way. Release the need for expectations, right? Yeah, release the expectations, because always our expectations are lower than what Spirit wants for us anyway. So allow the wheel of life to move forward now effortlessly. Now let Jesus take the wheel, right? Spirit, take the wheel. Spirit says, allow your dreams and your love and your passion and your intentions to wear a cloak of secrecy. Because right now, there's interference. That's okay. It's not for fear. It's not fear inspiring. It's to recognize who needs to battle that. And it's not you. It's spirit. Okay. For the frog, I've got to bring all my decks close to me. Okay. Oh, we have this one too. Maybe I'll use that. Do I use that one for the frog? I think I'll use that one for the frog. This is a reverse deck, and I don't use it very often. I always called it my dark deck. But I met somebody at the river last week, and he said, I don't work in the light. He goes, I work in the dark. He goes, if you want to grow, work in the dark. And I'm like, I misunderstood him for working with dark energy. He says, no, he's working with his shadow. Yay. And so we don't even get it in reverse. I don't have to be afraid. See, you have the expectation that something is going to come out. It's going to be negative, but it's not. What came out was the Swan Queen in the upright. Transformation, a beautiful transformation. Now she is in winter. She's a snow queen. So she's looking, it's funny because she's in front of a pool, but the pool's frozen. So she's not looking in the pool to see a reflection of whatever's around her. She can't. It's opaque. It's white. She's looking straight down, and she's being forced to look inside herself. The song Anxiety, I know. Sending you love, Lori. Sending you love and light, Spirit. Yes. It's not about looking outside for answers. It's not about seeing the reflection in another. It's about yourself. It's about the transformation within yourself. It's about the waters. These are frozen waters. Why are the waters frozen? That was loud. Also, when things are frozen, they're not moving, right? This water is not moving. It's not flowing. There's no speech because water is emotion. So it's about, you know what, don't expect this to thaw out immediately overnight. It takes a little bit of time. So it's asking for patience in regards to something. This is when you trust in the power of your own perception, in your own intuition. I'm going to get clarification on this. I want to get clarification. So I am going to use, I love this deck. The Oracle. Well, do I use this one too? No. Okay. The Oracle of E. Do I use this one? No, not this one. That one? Okay. So show me why the Swan Queen, this transformation, this patience in regards to what? There's two swans there and the Swan Queen. So there's two again. It's always a mirror. There's two. Michael says, embrace this magical moment. You're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So I'm not asking for anyone else's opinion. I'm not looking outside of myself. I'm trusting in my ability to manifest my dreams. I'm trusting in my intuition. I'm trusting in my psychic senses, my spidey senses. Like when I read what was happening with the rhinoceros beetle and the Black Widow, and then afterwards they painted the evil eye. The evil eye was thrown upon me, right? I suffered for a long time because of this one who did this, until I recognized that I have the power. This is Archangel Michael. You are in the perfect energetic space as you focus on your own intuitive abilities. You just saw 777. That's mine and my spiritual twin's number. So that was confirmation for me. So embrace this magical moment. You are manifesting miracles. It may look to others that you're not doing anything. So it's interesting. I'm thinking about that too. When things are slow, right? When you go have a nap, There's a lot going on when I have a nap because I have prophetic dreams and I get guidance and they're incredible. So Michael says there's a transformation taking place. I'm heading to work now and will listen along. Much love and light to all of us. Angels on wheels. Safe travels, Ingrid. Ingrid, send love to everyone. Okay. Money's coming in too. Money's coming in fast. Right where she goes off to her job. Money's coming in fast. I'm a manifester in human design, and I'm a hermit. So I've been getting a lot of that this morning from Spirit. You manifest abundance, you manifest love, you manifest opportunities, you manifest help, you manifest friendships. And I said, yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I got from Spirit, my poverty mindset has been released. Remember, I told you I had this poverty mindset, and I went and I worked with the elementals, but I've been working with them for quite a while as I've been going to the river. And that poverty mindset was released as soon as I realized that it came from ancestral line in Australia. I knew to pull those trees out and let them flow downriver. And so now Spirit says, you are now manifesting change very rapidly from this to this. So whoever aligns with that message. Okay. We're moving along pretty fast. Good, because I'm tired. I don't know why I keep saying I'm going to go to, I did forget them. I forgot the runes and the charms. So once again, I've got to get up. Might be a reason. I just heard, see past the deception through the illusion to the truth of the situation. Pay attention to what your heart is saying, not what your monkey mind is telling you. I'm going to take these decks in, clean up as I go. I shall return. You want to come in? You want to go in? You want to stay out? You want to stay with Mommy? I had to get my book to write down your names, too. So, see, there was a reason. So sometimes you feel like, oh, I've forgotten something, or there's a delay. There's always a reason. There's a reason I had to go in. And I cleaned something else up, so I didn't have as much work. And I got the two things I thought I forgot and realized that there was something else even more important I also forgot that I wouldn't have known if I hadn't done that. There's always a reason for going back, backtracking, delay, correct for neutrality, being put on a spiritual roundabout. Magically unlock the power of the universe. Magically unlock the power of the universe. With that magical energy that's here with us at this time. Constraint. Wow, that's interesting. Considering we had retract, right? Same thing. Constraint. 7. Now, if this is self-constraint, or would it be constraint, like I said, that mother holding on to that child, right? The one that's playing possum. Constraint, necessity, pain. The necessity of learning to deal with severe constraint is the lesson of Nathes. This room represents obstacles we create for ourselves, as well as those we counter in the world around us. Both can be equally difficult to handle. The role of Nathes, or Nathes, is to identify our shadow. Remember that person said, work on your shadow? These dark, repressed sides, places where growth has been stunted, resulting in weakness that is often projected onto others. Don't take this world personally. This rune is saying, work with the shadow. That's what I just brought up. Work with your shadow, right? You don't have to work with your light. You're in your light. You want to be in your light, but you need to work with your shadow. That's what the guy was saying to me. I don't work in the light. I work with my shadow. I work with the things that have been holding me back, the misbeliefs, what's been restraining me. So Examine what in my nature is attracting hardship or misfortune to my life. Well, life's tough, better wear a helmet. Or, oh, whatever the negative thought is. That's why they're like, no, we don't want you to hear anybody else's noise right now. We want you to get true at the center of you. And understand that when I say those things, when I repeat sayings like that, you got to work hard for a living. Life's tough, better wear a helmet. Like, you're putting yourself in a position of hardship. You're holding yourself in this. You are in constraints because you are restraining yourself. So when we recognize that and we realize the troubles and the denials and the setbacks have now, what did I say? I forgot this. I had to go back. It was beneficial that I went back. I was able to clean something up. Less work for me in the end. So as I go along, like, I'm the kind of, when I make something, when I cook, or when I'm creating necklaces, jewelry, bracelets, anything, I clean as I go. I don't want a big mess at the end and all that work, right? So this, again, it's talking about, you recognize that this is a teacher, a guide, an ally. It helps you. Hi. So the need for restraint is unquestionable here. Drawing this rune indicates that there well may be holdups and reasons to reconsider your plans carefully. Clearly, there is work to be done on yourself. So take it in with good humor and show perseverance. This is the time to pay off old debts, to restore, if not harmony, at least balance. I got that this morning too. Balance is being restored. Harmony is peace is descending upon the hearts of everyone involved. So what happens when fishermen can't go to sea, when it's stormy seas? What do? They repair their nets. They get prepared for when they're ready to go, right? So get yourself prepared for when you're ready to go. So it might not be time yet, but when the gun goes off to go, you need to be running. You need to hit the ground running. You need to go. So get prepared. I took in as I went along, so I don't have as much work in the end, right? So work as you're going. Be mindful that recitation must come before progress. And as always, consider the uses of adversity. All right. Wow, I'm struggling with my words. I'm definitely going to take a nap. Charms. Wow, where's Tina? I haven't heard Tina. Yes, the song. It's my anxiety. Yes, it is. Yeah, and that's why I said, Spirit, send her love. It is. So listen to that message that we just got. It's your anxiety. You got to control your mind, not let your mind control you. Is what this is saying. Work with the shadow. Why are you feeling what you're feeling? Why are you going through what you're doing? What are you saying? What are you focusing on? What are you worrying about? Worrying never helped anyone. Hi, Kevin. I will be at the Ensign Ranch this coming weekend, August 29th. I don't know what that is. Is that here in Sedona? Okay, this is interesting because I said it, didn't I? Oh, we have a wish. It landed right. We have 2 wishes, you guys. Okay, Spirit, don't blow them away. Wait till you see this. My incense caught them. Literally, 2 wishes. Oops. Can you see? Hi, Gina. Okay. Can you see these little fluffy wishes? They keep falling. All right, let's make 2 wishes, you guys, right now. It landed right here, right when I was thinking about seeing past the illusion through the deception to the truth of the matter. And then what came out was exactly that. The owl. Right as I was saying to Lori, see past the illusion and the deception of that anxiety to the truth of the matter. Make a wish. Okay. I am a seer. That's what the owl represents. And the seer is able to read people, read situations. Lori, I wanted to tell you, I ended up back at the hospital last Monday, allergic reactions to my meds. They don't know what's going on. I have a doctor's appointment So can we all ask for Spirit to bring healing, loving energy, and clarity to Lori so that she can see past the illusion through the deception to the truth of the matter. whatever's going on in her physical health. It's a church-owned property between Easton and Clayaloom, Washington. Oh my gosh, you guys, I put it away and it came right back out. I put it away and it came right back out. So when I put something away, I have a very nasty, caustic, sharp energy that resides in my darkness. I put her away a long time ago. So when I say I put it away and it came right back out, what was it that you put away that came right back out? It didn't. And then they show, which bird is this, Spirit? Victory Sparrow. Endurance with ultimate victory. Nondescript sound, not really particularly fabulous coloring and plumage, but resilient, can survive anywhere. Say the words, I am resilient. I am resilient. I can get through anything, Lori Hamilton. See past the illusion through the deception to the truth of the matter. I manifest my life. I choose what happens to me. I am a self-generating, self-healing machine, right? I manifest health and healing. It has everything to do with what I'm saying and what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking and what I'm focusing on and who I'm around. So that rune said, take stock. Why am I drawing this situation in? Why, how am I manifesting this? Right? This is also saying endurance proves to you that you will ultimately be victorious. And it may be that you don't see yourself as anything super special, but someone does. And the universe absolutely does. Song right now, I can see her face. Wait. When I see her face, there's not a thing that I would change, because you're amazing just the way you are. What I did just say. You're amazing just the way you are. When you smile, the whole world smiles for a while, because you're amazing just the way you are. So this is one I wouldn't change a thing, right? This little Victory Sparrow, I wouldn't change your hair color. I wouldn't change the way that you dress. You are the Victory Sparrow. You are the pet of Aphrodite. You are very special. See past the illusion and the deception to the truth of the matter and recognize your value. All right. Here we go. It's on to you guys. Let me know who wants a reading. I don't know where Tina is. I hope she's okay. It's not, you like her to not be here. I hope she's not sitting there waiting for that other. I wonder if there's a way that I can send her a message. Tina. Oh, wait, where is she? There, she just left me a message. I kind of got that. Something was coming. Can you see YouTube? I cannot. Okay, there we go. I can't see you. All right, so I can't see you on YouTube, but I will put your name down because I got that message. Lori Hamilton, Julie Zechariah, and Tina. I'm going to start with those and Chords of Gratitude. Tell me anyone else that would like a reading. Who do you have? Okay. Julie Zechariah, the Oracle of E. I've been wanting to. And Breezer. Ingrid and Breezer. Hotline. Okay. Ingrid and Breezer. Where is Breezer? Breezer. Ingrid. Where's Breezer? Amy Shailene. We are resilient and amazing. Amy Shailene. Lori Hamilton. Okay. So this Oracle of E is a fun deck. So I'm going to read you the message. It's Hotline. And this is for Julie Zechariah. Isn't it nice to know that you don't have to do everything yourself? To know that there are unseen forces just waiting for you to give the word? Take a deep breath and know that whatever it is you need right now, guides and angels are lined up at your service, waiting to take your call. All you need to do is ask. Yep, it's that simple. That's a message for everyone. Right, Lori? Yes. Oh, Kara. That was for Julie Zechariah. All right, Kara. Somebody's saying, I'm sick and tired of that same old love. Correct for neutrality. This is now for Tina, who for some weird reason I can't see her name. Tina. Wow. I knew I was going to pay the price for being up so late. For Tina, freedom. This is the Pegasus.
Hi, Phoebes. Phoebes, come here. Hi, Phoebes. Hi. Hi, Phoebes.
Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. See, choose your freedom. Choose your freedom. I love freedom. I'm free to be me. Even if I'm in a relationship, I'm still free to be me. If not, I'm in the wrong relationship. Wow, this is for Tina, right? So choose your freedom. Claim your independence. You know what? Just because you've been married forever doesn't mean you're going to stay married. I'm not telling you to leave your husband. Understand that. I'm just saying there's something that you need to choose. You need to choose yourself. You need to choose freedom and claim your independence. If you are possibly codependent, you're a free spirit. You cannot be caged. We are free. We all came with our own soul's path to walk. And maybe you've been holding yourself back in order to protect yourself from being judged by others or in order to please someone else, and spirit saying, no way, you're wild, you're magical. You've been waiting for approval in regards to this freedom, and you're never going to get it. So spirit says your heart is calling you to free yourself. All right. And remember, these messages are very applicable to us all. Chords of gratitude. Chords of gratitude. So chords of gratitude, spirit says you had a dream. What happened to that? And then the lion comes out. Banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. It's interesting. This has been coming up for a lot of people. Came up for me. I was doing a reading for someone else, and this came up, and that was their message, and I realized it was a message to me. So I contacted my best friend, who I hadn't heard from in days, and you know, it wasn't just for me, because she was going through it, and if I'd been busy happily, you know, at the river running around, I wouldn't have recognized that maybe this person needs me. And when we are there for someone else, they're there for us. So the lion was very prominent in your dream, Chords of Gratitude says. Well, there you go. So this is the lion doesn't waste their time on needless exertion. That's what the female lion does. This lion, they lounge around, right? They're pretty comfortable. They lounge for a long time. They enjoy, but they're alone. They're solitary, and that's not fun. So loneliness is going to kill your spirit says. So this is coming into your message for you to recognize how vital your friends are, and even your neighbors. Like my neighbor, I see him walking his dogs, and all we do is, hey, how's it going? But when we do that, it's an exchange of uplifting energy. It doesn't take much, right? So reach out to others, and not only that, but when others reach out to you, open up. Don't be such a closed book. All right. Ingrid, my sweet. You're going to get the affirmators. I love this deck. I forgot I had it. I had it in my car. I've got one in my bus, and I got a new one. I put it in my car, and I thought, oh, we need to use it here. I used to use these. You might remember the affirmators. They're tongue in cheek. There we go. Look at the Pegasus and the wild ride and the rainbow after a difficult time. So this one is beauty, the peacock. My friend Patrick, who did this for me, he says I'm residing in my peacock energy. He's been saying that for a while. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful, and I don't care if you don't know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it, because I know I am. I know I am. Ingrid, let's do it again. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful, no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful, and I don't care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. I am beautiful work in progress. I'm a beautiful work in progress. Amy Shailene. Amy Shailene. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Amy Shailene. Since they stole your deck, I'm going to read from my deck. Remember, you guys, she ordered a deck and I sent it to her, and someone stole it out of the package. In the either the mailbox or in the post office, and it was 100% covered as far as insurance. But what a pain in the ass! And then I didn't have any more decks to send another. Okay, but I do have 2 decks now, Amy. If you want to try it again, if you've gotten your money back and you want to try it again, I do have 2 decks. Amy Shailene, oh, this is where I've been going every single day. This is Blue Pool. This is incredible. So my friend Zoe, that she channels through her art, and she doesn't realize that I painted myself. I am a forest mermaiden. I live in the forest on the edge of the ocean. That's where I was born. And there's a place in Oak Creek Canyon that looks just like this. It's my blue pool. So I've gone full circle. So this is like going back to your childhood, going back to the beginning, but as an adult, now that you've accomplished everything, and now you've returned back to that childlike space of happiness, innocence, hope, and excitement. So you are the queen of the Green Mountain. Much rests upon your shoulders. You have come to your sacred place to heal and recharge. You stand before a small pool of water surrounded by dancing fairies and your animal friends of the forest. As you kneel down, you draw out from your gown made of the brightest forest leaves, golden vines and sweet flowers, a wand made from a gnarled tree limb, embedded with glorious crystals. As you swirl the wand over the glistening pool, you begin to sing the song of the forest. You know this song so well. You seem to come into this world singing it. As you swirl the wand over the glistening pool, in gratitude, you call Earth Spirit's guidance. You call forth the Spirit's guidance, affirming that you will use the gifts that you have been given together with your intuition and natural talents. You're gazing deeply into the pool as your reflection begins to swirl away and a new picture begins to emerge. You are connecting to the beauty of the earth, sky, water, animals, and spirit all at the same time. You begin to feel your gifts inside of you, reigniting, recharging, and coming fully to life. You are connecting to all that is divine. You are at peace, and yet you are filled with such a feeling of euphoria. Any feelings of weariness, frustration, worry, doubt, fear, or anger have completely dissolved into this blissful pool of light, leaving you feeling refreshed, energized, and renewed. You are once again ready to face all that is required of you. You are completely equipped to handle all with strength, grace, and beauty. My eyes are literally burning. I'm so tired. Go back in this reading because it's posted forever on YouTube, and it's posted for at least a month on YouTube. They've started removing them. Find out what timing this is on the reading and go and have a sea salt bath or lay in your bed and listen to this, because this is your visualization. This is your cleansing visualization tool. All right. Lisa, that was Amy Shailene, right? So now I've got Lori Hamilton. So Lisa and Tina. Okay. Lori Hamilton. Lori Hamilton. Correct neutrality on all levels. You're welcome. Strength. You are hereby declare. This is awesome, Lori. There's no picture. Just listen. Close your eyes. You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you are guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. So the challenges that you're going through are making you stronger. You are strong. What did I say? I am resilient. You are resilient. I am resilient. Say it again and again and again. Kara. Oh, I'm going to get my hair done soon with Kara. Correct for neutrality. Not this one. We just did it. This one. Kara. Thank you so much, sister. Beautiful work. So welcome. Words of gratitude. Thank you. You're welcome. Correct for Kevin. Do you want a message? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Kara. Kara, can you order that that oil for my hair. Have you ordered it? I need it. I mean, I'll come pay for it first if you want, but I need it. I've got none left, and I got fuzzy hair. Looks like we're gonna get another monsoon. It's coming in. Cheetah. Cheetah's been coming up a lot. Cheetah's fastest cat. A decision once made will be followed by unwavering action. So make a choice. Is there anything more specific that you wanna tell her? Cheetah, 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 cheetah. Cobra. I don't know these cards because I don't use them enough. That's why I've started bringing out cards that I've got so many. All right. So they walk silently, but they're see how observant this one is, right? Think about this giant cat. So it's talking about looking within to discover the talents and ways of being, because you're being offered the chance to be exceptional. This is the fastest living mammal. So it's not a time for hesitating. This is about moving quickly. As soon as you make your decision, grasp what life has to offer. So whatever this is, whatever's in front of you, make your decision and go. Don't hesitate. It's like when we were at the river, and there's this spire that we climb up, and you can't sit there and think about it. I think I have it in. Oh, right on. YouTube is completely opposite. I'm trying to cover up my. Jeez, there's no covering these puppies up. You climb to the top of the spire, and I said, don't think about it. Once you get to the top, you find your spot and you jump. Don't think. Because if you sit there and think about it, you're going to second guess yourself and you're not going to take the leap. So there's something about that look at it, make your choice, and go for it. Because you get in your monkey mind and you start second guessing yourself. Hold on. My hair is all tangled. Oh, that's so much better. I am not an exhibitionist. Okay. All right. Lisa. Tina, this is Tina's Lisa. I'm also going, my friend Lisa, that can't be with us. And she has to work now every Sunday, so I'm doing one for her. So Lisa. Tina's daughter, Lisa. I love that turquoise on you. Thank you. It's my soul color. I just got this because I manifest instantly. And I said to the universe, I have an orange one. And I'm like, I need a different color. I want a lacy thing and I went to the Goodwill I went to the Paws West thrift store. It's a animal rescue. Wow. No wonder it's so humid. These clouds are heavy and they're coming. They're coming right in time for me probably to wake up and for my nap to go to the river. There we go. Oh, same one. So this is for Lisa. Same one. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. Right? Don't try so hard. Don't try so hard is her message. Don't try so hard. Why are you trying so hard? You don't need to. Tina. Yes, please, for Kevin. Okay. Tina. Sanctuary. Look at my color. Oh, isn't that beautiful? These are literally the colors that I'm wearing. Navy and turquoise. Incredible. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. Same message as me. I'm having a nap after this. I got the air conditioning on inside there. It's going to feel amazing to get inside. So that's what you're being asked to do. Spend some time alone, not necessarily. And it's when you're in this energy, it's maybe because you are not hearing spirit. So you have to, oh, Natasha, I didn't put you down. You're not hearing spirit. So you need to get away from the noise of the outside world. Spend more time focusing on setting yourself a positive intention. Less time socializing, more time listening to your own self, your inner guidance. Maybe your mind says it wants to be around a bunch of people, but your body says that you need to be with yourself. Sometimes people need to be around others. They feel safe when they're around others. I feel safe when I'm not around others. I feel safe when I'm in my garden or with my animals or in my river. So if you're on your own and you're by yourself, you're gonna be not listening to other people talking. So you're gonna be able to hear spirit more. So you're gonna hear your guidance steps more, right? Kara, that helps me to know. Thank you, Goddess. You're so welcome. Kevin, let's do an affirmator for you, Kevin. Kevin. Too many. For Kevin. Kevin. There we go. Why? Why, oh, why, oh, why? Oh, that's way too many. That's a bunch. It's a bunch. Spirit wants to give you a bunch of messages, so you need to listen. If you're not hearing something. Oh, my Goddess. Spirit, come on. Can we just do one? These are slippery little suckers. Oh, you're going to get two no matter what I say, so let's just choose these two. Confidence. But, it's like affirmations on the refrigerator. In this moment, I take a step back and I look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? And then follow your heart. Look at this heart surfing. This heart, it's got an umbrella too, which is really weird. Umbrella's folded up though. Not worried about a storm. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get where I want, I know that it's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. So get busy living life now. You're not going to miss anything. Natasha. Oh, my Goddess. Come on. Natasha. Let's do the Oracle of Eve for you. Smooth and easy. Smooth and easy. I like that. That's what the in our was it the frog? No, I think it was the Organite pieces, wasn't it? The one that was the smooth, the one that I felt smooth, felt that energy. You're on easy street, my friend. The Red Sea has parted and you are now free to roam the planet. All obstacles have disappeared. Doors and windows are flying open. There is not one thing that cannot stop you. That can stop you. That can stop you. So smooth and easy. You know what? Say this again. All of us, say this out loud. Smooth and easy. I'm on easy street. The Red Sea has parted and I am free to roam the planet. All obstacles have disappeared. Doors and windows are flying open left, right, and center. There is not one thing that can stop me now. I like that. All right. And for Lisa Lichney, I'm going to use this again because I like the Oracle of E. I think it's fun. Whoa, there you go. Laser beam. For Lisa Lichney, laser beam. Bring your attention back to center, back to your intention. You've been wavering a bit, but all it takes to achieve your desires is a little bit of concentration. Focus on what you want, and then focus again for extra laser-like perception and clarity. Relish the sweet feeling of zeroing in on that finish line. I'm going to say it again for emphasis. Laser beam, focused. Bring your attention back to center, back to your intention. You've been wavering a bit, but all it takes to achieve your desires is a little bit of concentration. Focus on what you want, and then focus again for extra laser-like precision and clarity. Relish the sweet feeling of zeroing in on that finish line. I love it. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. All right, now it's my turn. We're getting done a little early today. I'm very happy with that. It always rounds up around 2:30 though, which is very interesting. No matter how late or early I begin. They want me to pull out some charms for myself. So they're going to be for you as well, but they just showed me that. Okay. What do you want to show me? What do you want to show me? What are the messages? Oh, my it's so hot back here. Look at this. Look how flat my hair looks. Ugh. Crack for neutrality on all levels. What do you want to show me, Spirit? Lucky Clover. Yay! I made a wish. I made a wish and it's coming true. I made 2 wishes. Are they both coming true? Something's... Is there a squirrel up in that tree? Something's being thrown down from my tree above me. Can't see it. Dragonfly, hold on to your dreams. Okay, so I said, are they both coming true? Hold on to your dreams. They're sound and valid, and you deserve to see them fulfilled. Not necessarily in the way that you see, but the way Spirit sees is best. So they have a different version. Well, we'll see what my message is. Don't you love these earrings? I love these. Peacock, right? So peacock is the bird that resembles the phoenix rising. That's the eye right there. Something rising back from the ashes. Correct for neutrality. What deck shall I use, Spirit? My own deck. Okay, that makes sense. If I can help any of you with a private reading, my website is www.theangelswhisper.com, and my email address is Sherri, Sherri, Columbus, Columbus, @yahoo.com. I would be honored. This is my path of service. This is how I give. You see how I'm able to read and how accurate the messages are. I have every confidence that I could help you in any way possible because Spirit is never wrong. That was 5 messages. Hi. Oh, you're too hot, Phoebers.
Phoebe, come here.
It is too hot for her. She's panting. She wants to be outside, though. I'm going to grab her with treats and bring her in the house. I got 2. So we all got 2 because we're all going to get these messages. This one came out first and then this one. All right. The hummingbird totem says, you will accomplish what might seem impossible to yourself as well as others. Lighten up and grab the sweetness in life. It truly is a beautiful day, no matter what the weather. Focus on the fact that you are the hummingbird. I am the hummingbird. My daughter said, Mom, when she read the hummingbird totem, she says, that's you. You have the ability to accomplish the impossible. You have seen the flight of these tiny yet magnificent little hummingbirds. They can go up, down, and sideways like a helicopter. Incredible dynamics in a tiny body. By this example, we notice that the energy is what is huge, not the size of the animal or the person. You may appear insignificant. Remember the sparrow? You may appear insignificant to others. You may appear fragile, and this could be no farther from the truth. Go towards sweetness, the light, the love, and allow the entirety of your spiritual team to take away any feelings that are challenging, fearful, hopeless, or doubtful. Remember, you can do anything. Laurie Hamilton, you have the power to move in many directions at once. Choose to move in the light of love, and you will be blessed. Thank you. And then the foxes. Or are they foxes? They look like foxes to me with their little white tails, right? But this is Zoe's interpretation. I don't know why I ran away. In truth, you do. You were hurt by another, and so before you will allow yourself to be hurt again. Oh, what did I tell you guys about who I met? Before you allow yourself to be hurt again, you will run away. Often we will not see what we are doing, but we are in fact projecting our pain onto another. So we engage in a game of runner-chaser. This does the opposite of what you think it will. If I really matter to you, you will chase me. So I'm going to put my finger right here because I got that message this morning. This person in my life that's missing me and wants to be in my life and has been thinking about me thought that I would chase them. They expected me to chase them. I will never chase anyone ever again. Ever. Ever. I choose me. And I choose who chooses me. And yet when you chase me, it scares me. We believe we want freedom when we truly wish to be loved. These are childish games that as awakened individuals, we must see as old patterns that need breaking. Why run from what we truly desire? Why project what another has done onto someone new? That's not fair or valid. Everyone has their own story. And just because I remind you of another in some and maybe many ways, I'm not them. Also, if you continue to run away from me, I will stop chasing you. You will turn around and I will be gone. Is that what you want? This person that I've been talking to looks like my ex-husband, and I can't tell you how much. It's crazy. It triggered me. My ex-husband is awesome. I love him. And his wife is one of my best friends. I helped them get together, know the story. But this guy is 6'3" and looks like my ex-husband. His body, his face, and I sent a picture of him to them and they saw it too. He saw it too. But he's not him. He's not him. That's my message. He's not him. So I got to be careful too, because I do want love in my life, and I'm not going to run from just because you know, I shouldn't tell you my own personal stuff, but I mean, I don't know. It's true. I have been divorced for 16 years, 16 and a half, and I've been single for 11, and I've been celibate for 11, and it's like I've never been in a relationship before. I've got all my lessons, but and it's true. I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to go through that again. But I won't make a mistake, because what I've learned is I gave from all the time. I tried to please others. I made choices based on what other people wanted. And I've learned those lessons now. So I'm not going to make a mistake. All right. That's it. I'm going to roll. I'm exhausted. I hope that's been helpful to all of you guys. We're wrapping up right at 2:28. It's bizarre how we always end up around the same time. I hope that's been helpful, and thank you for being here. You helped me up when I was exhausted. I hope Breezer's okay. I already sent a message for Lisa. You weren't listening. I already sent it, but I'm going to send one for Breezer. Breezer, because I'm worried about her. She's always with us. Correct for neutrality. Ideal partnership. Just came right out. Okay. This is cute. This is Merlot and brie cheese. I just got some brie cheese. It's the bomb. So I'll let you see. Complementary. Opposites, right? And completely different than the other. But they complement one another. They make something delicious. I am a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rumi, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. I like that. All right. Oh my gosh, I've got two more. So there's a message for Starry and Kira. Correct for neutrality. Starry and Kira. Starry. Power. Oh, I love this little dinosaur tank. I saw them last night. Love them. I'm strong. I'm grounded. I'm powerful. I'm like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that's used for war. I'm like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels strong, so it doesn't need to do anything but be. I like that. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Kira. Thank you. Much love to you as well. Correct for neutrality for Kira. And then serenity, and then we're done. Okay. Sanctuary. It keeps coming, doesn't it? Kira, good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip, or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath. I'm going to California in October. Or maybe you tripped and fell into someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved. Bath keeps coming up, doesn't it? Correct, man. We are going to be completely covered. Oh, it would be so nice if it started to rain when I was sleeping. I love that sound. A hummingbird. I got the hummingbird, remember? I said, I thought it was a cicada. It was so small, but it went flying straight to the bee balm. And so the bee balm, the bee get busy and get after the honey, but it's also sweet victory. And the hummingbird went straight to it, knew exactly what it was going for. I know what's sweet to me. I know what tastes good. I know what I want. I'm not going to settle again. I'm not going to feel like I have to choose this because what I have I haven't, what I'm asking for, I've not yet experienced. Never, never, never. This is for serenity. Follow your heart. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. I'm going to see my best friend Serenity in 29 Palms. I'm going to take her to California. We're going to go to the beach. I'm going to pick up my ruby slipper, my canoe, and I'm going to bring it home. But I'm going to stop and see my ex-husband and my best friend Julie in Havasu, and we're going to go to the river. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I've got someone who's going to come stay in my house with my kitties. I'm going to take my dogs. So I'm going on a trip. All right. That's it, you guys. I'm babbling now because I'm exhausted, beyond exhausted. So I love you. Thank you for being here. Peace, love, and light, and sweet dreams to me, man. Going to nap time. Nappers. Maybe they've been talking a lot about naps, meditations, and baths. So sounds like more than I am going to be doing that. All right. I love you. We'll see you next week or on social media.